Hey y'all, it's Bonnie with the Get Down Podcast, and we are back with another episode. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. I hope everybody's having a great day, a safe day, wherever you are tuning in to the podcast and watching the video. Hope everybody's having a great day. As you guys can see from the title, we're going to be talking about Ricky Pearsall, the rookie San Francisco 49ers wide receiver that ended up getting shot. So first and foremost, thank God, thank Yahweh, that's his name, that he didn't have any more injuries and it didn't get worse from that point. Unfortunately, he got attacked, I want to say it was by a fan, and trying to take his jewelry or just stuff, because people don't have stuff, so if they see you with it, they want to take it from you. That's what happened. But thank you, it wasn't no more injuries, and that he's recuperating right now, just probably taking it easy at the moment. But prayers still do go out to him, because it's crazy just being shot by anything. So let's dive right into this article and see what ESPN have to say about it. 49ers GM, miraculous Ricky Pearsall not more seriously injured. And that's John Lynch for you guys. Santa Clara, California. Upon arrival at San Francisco General Hospital late Saturday afternoon, 49ers General Manager John Lynch walked in to greet Ricky Pearsall when the rookie receiver quickly inundated him with the questions. Not long before, Pearsall had been shot in the chest during an armed robbery attempt in the Union Square area of downtown San Francisco. But when Lynch got his first chance to speak with Pearsall, the rookie wideout wanted his general manager to know that he planned to get back on the field sooner than later. I think some of his earliest concerns is when he could play, Lynch said Tuesday. He's asking me. I don't know, but the surgeon was there and helping him through those types of thoughts. So first and foremost, like I said, he did get shot, armed robbery by somebody just foolish, wanted to take his chain, watch, whatever the case was. Somebody wanted to take what he already had. So Ricky is pretty much saying, I'm gonna get better. I do plan on being out in the field sooner than later. What he doesn't want is for this to really get to him and try to harm him in any way, more so mentally, because he's a rookie. He's trying to get a fresh start. He's trying to get his feet wet right now in the NFL. And what he don't want is for that day, night, afternoon, whatever, because it's different times and different zones, wherever people are watching, even this video. He doesn't want that to keep hindering his mind. He don't want to keep replaying when the guy or the girl, whatever, probably guy, pulled the gun out and said, pop, pop. What he don't want to keep replaying that. So that's why he had the confidence to tell John Lynch, I do plan on being out there on the field sooner than later. Big props to you, Ricky. That's what I'm talking about. For a rookie, that's what I'm talking about. In the couple of days that followed, Pearsall was released from the hospital, returned to the 49ers training facility, and placed on reserve non-football injury list. That designation means Pearsall must miss at least 4 games. But Lynch sounded certain on Tuesday that Pearsall is going to be able to return and play the Niners this season. Help the Niners this season, He's doing remarkably well, Lynch said. That's kind of uncharted territory. It's not every day you deal with something like this. It was just a lot for him to work through. Our medical experts felt it was too much to ask to come back within the next 4 weeks. We made that decision to at least give him that time. It's really, really miraculous. Yeah, and that it really is miraculous. And plus, the medical experts, the doctors and stuff, they deal with cases like these all the time, worldwide. So when a situations are like this, especially if you're being shot in the chest or back or whatever area, they can see where the bullet hit, where the wound is, how much time that person does need to recuperate. And actually 4 weeks, that's a good amount of time really for him to get, like I said, the thoughts together mainly, but to get his body together as well, because you don't want that to hinder you when you're out there on the field playing. cannot be thinking about that. So take some time off right now. He's pretty much saying, don't worry about the 4 weeks right now. The first 4 games, don't worry about that. Get your mind right, get back, and then once you feel you're at 100%, you'll be back out there week 5. But this is a good amount of time, in my opinion, for them to give him time to just be like, okay, just work through it, go through it, do whatever you have to do. And then week 5, we'll get you on the field. On Sunday, Pearsall's mother, Erin, posted to social media that her son had been shot in the chest with the bullet exiting out his back. Lynch added Tuesday that the bullet did not hit any of Pearsall's organs, and closer examination revealed no significant nerve damage. Thank Yahweh for that. Seriously, because it could have been the same thing with Damar Hamlin when that happened to him when they played the Buffalo Bills. I mean, anything. But God is a miraculous God. He did see him through that, because he definitely could have took another turn. And I would not even be doing this story right now. Just saying. Because of that, Pearsall did not need any surgery, which is why he was able to get out the hospital less than 24 hours after being admitted. Lynch indicated any physical healing Pearsall has to do is largely centered on waiting for the bullet wounds to heal, but said there will also be an emphasis on ensuring that the mental anguish of the shooting is treated as well. And that's what I said, y'all. Mental. Ultimately, we felt the number one thing we had to be concerned with was Ricky's well-being, physically, emotionally, mentally. Lynch said he's going to need that time physically. He's going to need that time emotionally, mentally. When we drafted Ricky, we did it for long term. And Ricky's going to be a fantastic player here. He's eager. He was disappointed, but understood that we put him on that list. And what that entails, it's 4 weeks at least, and we're just going to take it as it comes. So he was a little hurt that they did put him on the non-injury reserve list. You have to do that sometime with the players, because he's thinking, man, I'm in the big league now. I'm a rookie. Got to get my feet wet. I'm in it. And then all of a sudden you get shot. So, as a player, he is feeling some type of way that they did have to put him on that list. But once he gets better, hey, everything's going to be great from there. And you're not even going to be thinking about it anymore, really. It's going to be good from there. But they had to do what they have to do. Protocol still have to take place for whatever the situation is, especially when it comes to the players. These basketball and football players, God, whatever. Protocol and guidelines still got to take place. Then once it's cleared and everything is good, then you can be back there on the field, in the court, or whatever the case is, And speaking to Bay Area media for the first time since the shooting, Lynch spent the first few minutes of his news conference thanking all the medical, police, and Niner staff who helped Pearsall through the shooting, and then noted that Pearsall is already back with the team this week. See, that's actually good. That's really good. The teenager was charged Tuesday with attempted murder, assault with a semi-automatic weapon, and attempted second-degree robbery. San Francisco District Attorney Brooke Jenkins said state law prevents Jenkins from charging a minor as an adult, but she said that if her investigation reveals the teenager suspect should be tried in adult court, she would request a judge rule on transferring the case. She added that it was too early for her to make that determination. Yeah, I mean, it never fails. Stuff like this always happens, never fails. But thank God it wasn't worse. Thank God. There will be accountability when people commit crimes, most certainly serious crimes of this nature, regardless of the status of the victim, Jenkins said. News of the shooting quickly began to spread to 49ers players, some of whom didn't believe it. Jacob Cowing, a fellow rookie wide receiver, spoke to Pearsall about an hour before the shooting, and when reports of the shooting began to circulate, he didn't think it was true. Of course, it's not going to hit you right away. Like when you hear somebody has passed in your family. Oh, I just spoke to them 3 hours ago. I just spoke to them last night. That's how quickly things like that happen. It just do. I just thought it was all false, Calvin said. I thought it was fake. I tried to contact him to see if he was okay, if the rumors were fake or true. I didn't hear anything back, and at that moment, my adrenaline started going up a little bit. I started praying, making sure God had him and kept him safe. It was definitely a shocking moment. As teammates such as Cowing waited for more information to trickle out, the team was also scheduled for its annual Saturday before the season party. According to teammates, there were trepidation about attending, but that was allayed by Pearsall. Okay, so they had a little get together they were going, but quite a few players, they didn't want to go because of the news that they heard. So it was just, they didn't want the environment or the feeling to just be emotional, because it is a party for the team. Lynch said another of the first things Pearsall mentioned to him at the hospital was that he wanted the team party to go on as scheduled. It did, and Pearsall made a surprise appearance, speaking to the team via FaceTime, a moment that some teammates said Tuesday they'll never forget. I was concerned for his life, guard Aaron Banks said. It was really relieving to find out he was okay and healthy. For at least the next month, Pearsall will have time to recover from the shooting. The shoulder he injured in the preseason will also have an additional time to heal, as Pearsall had been practicing with a blue non-contact jersey because of it. And that's usually what they wear when there are mini caps, like if they're practicing the blue non-jersey, especially if it comes to an injury. Because it's just showing they're out there practicing, but they're not going to be out there when it's games. But Pearsall will continue to be around the team, attending meetings and working his way back into the mix whenever the time is right. Just having him around has already been galvanizing, according to teammates who repeatedly pointed out just how stunning it is that Pearsall is already back in the building so soon after such a traumatic event. Multiple people down there said this is about as good as an outcome as you could have in this situation. Lynch said, Ricky takes a lot of pride in being available and continues to point out, I promise you, I'm not injury prone. This is not being injury prone. That's what I'm talking about, Ricky. That's what I'm talking about. He's going to be a fantastic player. The times we've seen him out on the play, he's exactly what we envision and more, and can't wait to see that take place in due time. But first and foremost, we're going to make sure that he's all good and ready to go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, you want to make sure Ricky is good before any other stuff, before anything else happens. So again, like I said, the 4 weeks that they are giving him to just recuperate pretty much, that is enough time to get your physical body right, the emotional right, and your mental state right as well. That way it can be clear from the air. And I mean, you're never going to just forget it completely, but you can learn to get over that hump of trying to just move forward and be better from that point. So Ricky, word of advice, and I will be seeing you soon when I interview you, future broadcaster Yvonne. Don't go out by yourself. Have somebody around with you, because it sounded like this was just a one-on-one attack because the guy shot you. Have the crew or have some armed security or whatever the case is, make sure they're just walking with you, staying close. That way none of this can take place. But thank God, all praises to Yahweh, that nothing worse happened to our brother Ricky Pearsall. He is doing good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, real quick, we're going to hear what John Lynch had to say, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Yep. 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 We're definitely grateful for that outcome. I do agree with John Lynch. I mean, people get shot every day, all day, and don't make it. But God was definitely watching over Ricky at that moment for sure. So again, like I said, all praises to Yahweh for keeping our brother Ricky safe, and no more injuries had occurred or came out of this situation. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of this video. Give me some prayer hands. And thank God that we're still praying, and we are going to put our love behind Ricky Pearsall, just like John Lynch said. Let's continue to pray for him that he just gets stronger and better each and every day. And share this video too with anyone and everyone that you know. Also, while you're at it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you can be notified every time I drop videos on this channel. And if that is all, always remember to stay prayed up and stay blessed. And I will see you guys in the next episode.